What is going on, guys? Quality XA here today, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video on Sea of Thieves. Now today we're actually going to be talking about the Hungering Deep questline, a little bit of a guide as well as a walkthrough for it if you guys will, but it is pretty complex, some of the stuff that you actually had to do, so I'm going to make this as easy as possible and easiest to follow as well. So let's get right into this. So first up, you guys will actually have to go and speak to the new Tavern NPC. Now in every single tavern in the game there is new Bilgrat members who you guys can actually interact with. Now you guys want to speak to them and get every single chat line that you can. Once you guys have spoken to them, it will lead you on to your next part of the quest, which is actually going to Shark Bait Cove, which is on the bottom left of the map. You guys need to talk to Merrick upon arriving there, and he will actually ask you to find 3 journals. Now, the first book is actually located in the middle of Shark Bait Cove, pretty much where Merrick is, but in the middle of that island near this statue here. Next up, you guys will have to go to the Golden Sands Outpost and speak to the tavern owner, the lady, about Merrick, and she will give you your next quest step. Upon here, you will actually have to go to L15 on the map, and there is an unmarked island where you guys can get a book, which is on top of a crashed ship on the Crow's Nest. Now once you guys have grabbed that, you're going to want to go to Dagger Outpost. Now upon actually going to Dagger Outpost, you're going again to want to speak to the tavern keeper, and she will lead you on your next part of the quest, which is to actually go to an underwater cave. So you guys want to go to S16 on the map. Upon actually arriving here, you will be at this underwater cave, and once you get through here, don't worry, there will be some air pockets for you to go in, and when you reach the end of this underwater cavern, you can actually find the book as well. Now upon actually finding that last book journal, you will actually have to return to Merrick and acquire a drum. Now once you guys have actually got this drum, you're going to wait for 5 players. Now the way that I did this was have a team of 4 of us, and then we waited for 1 or 2 random people to actually help us with this bit. I also recommend having your ship stocked up to the brim with cannonballs as well as wooden planks and bananas, because this is where you're going to fight the Megalodon. So like I said, you will need to have as many players as possible, and that does require you to get other crews involved in this, and they must have the drum. So like I said, once you guys have done that part, you're going to want to play the drum when you're next to Merrick. Now if you play the drum while you're next to Merrick, you will actually follow and copy his shanty. Now what you guys want to do is actually carry on playing that shanty, or at least one person constantly playing that shanty while you guys are on the ship, and go all of the way to T26 while constantly playing that shanty. Now it only does require one person to constantly play the shanty, and now once you arrive at the location T26, all 5 people must play the shanty. Now if you guys have more players, it only requires 5 players to actually constantly play the shanty. But like I said, as soon as you get to the location T26 on the map, you're all going to want to play the drum shanty, and then upon that, the Megalodon will spawn for you guys, as you can see. Pretty awesome indeed, and definitely a wicked quest. I'm not going to carry on too much with what you actually get awarded, but there is some really cool stuff, and it's definitely worth fighting the Megalodon for the rewards that you do get. But as always guys, if this did help, a like is much appreciated. Subscribe if you guys are new around here for the latest and greatest Sea of Thieves content. And as always, peace out, and I hope you enjoyed.